Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at the MEElectronics M9P headphones. Now these are actually under £18 in the UK and I can't get over how good they are. I've been absolutely blown away by these things, and I'm definitely going to recommend you get a pair just to have about in case you maybe have more expensive ones that you break, because they're absolutely superb. So let's go around the box quickly, give you some specs, and then I'll give you a bit more in depth about what I think about them further down in the video. So these are using a 9mm dynamic driver with a neodymium magnet. You've got a 20Hz to 20kHz range, which is pretty good. You've got very deep bass as well, considering they're very affordable, which is nice. 16 ohm of impedance, 97 decibels of sensitivity, and noise isolation up to 24 decibels. They do block out noise considering they're very affordable as well, which is always good. And you do get a tangle-free cable with inline controls. I didn't find myself to use these controls personally, apart from playing and pause. The volume slider didn't really appeal to me, and it's not something I generally use, but it's there if you want to. You also got a microphone built in as well if you want to take your calls on it. There's some nice little additions on there as well. You get extra ear tips to, adjust to your own preference of ear cup. I found myself to use the single tips rather than the double ones. I did change them from what was on there as I got it out of the box. They do work with any Apple device, Android computer and MP3 as well, so you've got the massive range of options there. And on the box it actually says enhanced bass and superb clarity, which I agree with no end. Oh, these are just amazing, guys, for the price you pay. And you also get a nice carry case as well, and a shirt clip if you wanted to have that as well for your inline controls. But now let's actually get into the box and take a bit of a better look. So there you can see the carry case you do get included, and it's got a nice presentation style for the box itself. The Tangle-Free cable's pretty good. It's quite a nice material. It does have reinforced ends on it as well, which is always good. They can take a nice lot of stress. And then the carry case does have a little section that you can put all your spare ear tips in if you wish, and you also get an instruction manual, but I just found myself kind of keeping it all together in one package. If you do find that you need to adjust ear tips, say you're at the gym and you need to adjust them, you can easily do that and keep them all in one little package. There's the different ear tips you get included. I actually used the third set. I did find that the double ones were too long, and then the single stack ear tips were slightly too small as well, so I went one up and it fit perfectly. I do actually have a bigger right ear canal than the left, so a little bit of adjustment I do have to do when I put them in, but once that's all sorted out, then they are very well sealed as well, so you do get that nice bass and that kick in your head. Now it does come with a little warning telling you about the controls for the volume. Just bear in mind that you do have to have it fully on your remote control on the headphones itself to hear the volume, and then you can control it on your phone like I do, or you've obviously got the option of putting it full on your actual device and then controlling it on the headphones themselves. Be careful if you do this, because of course you've got full volume going through it, and just bear in mind that it could damage hearing if you happen to turn it up very fast. But personally I left it on full on the actual headphones and then used my device to control volume. And player pause buttons there as well if you want to use that. I found that good for being at the gym and stuff. If I was taking a break, easily pause my tracks. And it does have a right angle jack, which is something you generally don't see, but this works really well, as generally I'd have my phone with the earphone socket down into my trousers, so that having that 45-degree angle actually really helped to make sure the cable didn't get any stress. There's a bit more of a better shot at the 9mm dynamic drivers you do get included, and then all your interchangeable ear tips go on the top. So these headphones are stupidly good. They're very well balanced. For £18, I'd recommend you getting a set just to have about, in case you do need, to replace some. You may have some really expensive ones, and you may want to have a backup set. These are absolutely bang on. You get a nice deep bass. Obviously, I'm a bass guy, as you know, and these definitely fit the bill. Mids and highs are very good as well. Playing some tracks with a lot of background details, you can distinctly tell those little details out, and they do offer a really great package. Now the Tangle-Free cable works pretty well. I do find it to be a little bit of a weird feel, but it doesn't really make much difference. And it also actually helps if you're using them at the gym. You can keep them nice and clean and sweat free as well. So it kind of works two different ways, but I do like the colour theme, and the sound they make for the price is just ridiculous. And for this price, I don't think they can be beaten. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you want to get yourself a pair of the M9Ps, I will put a link down in the description box below. Thank you for MEElectronics for sending them out, and we'll see you all in the next video.